Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Jacob here, coming at you guys in another video, and today I'm just going to be telling you guys a little bit of a story. So today we went down to Ocala and we went on some really nice bike trails. There were like some really cool ramps and stuff, and there were basically like 3 different skill levels. Like, you know, if you wanted to go on like the hardest course, you could go on the hardest course. You know, it was basically just like a free bike trail. You know, there were tons of different trails that are just, you know, voluntary people. They just go out and they make them themselves, and it's extremely fun. If you guys have never been to one, I'd strongly advise you guys to go to one. This was probably one of the more insane things that I have done. Like, I know there are easier courses, but of course I decided to do one of the hardest courses that there possibly was because I don't know why. I'm just stupid. Let me just put it at that. I decided to go on the hardest one, and nobody wanted me to go on this. You know, it was like really like terrifying. It was like a 7-8 foot drop. And then there was like a really sharp turn and a cliff like right on the edge of that turn. And of course, you know, I guess you guys can kind of predict, I went down the hill. I went down the stupid hill because, you know, I'm just stupid, right? So there were like a bunch of rocks and stuff, and it like jerked my wheel to the side when I hit the end. And like, I figured, you know, I actually thought that I could genuinely do that, but this is not an easy thing to do. Like, when I went to this thing initially, I'm like, all right, you know, I'm probably just gonna do the hardest course. It's not gonna be that hard, you know. I had really low standards for this place before I got there, and then after we started doing some of the stuff, I'm like, oh crap, this is actually pretty hard. Like, I thought initially that this wasn't gonna be the most fun type of thing. I thought it was gonna be a little bit boring, but I was like, you know, whatever, let's just go try this out. I haven't done it yet, and you know, it sounds pretty fun. So anyway, as you guys will probably guess, I went down and I completely wiped out. Like, I slid off the bike, threw it into some bushes and stuff. Like, it was absolutely insane. It wasn't that painful, but it was just scary because there was a cliff literally like 4 or 5 feet away from the trail. And I know some of you guys probably seen my Snapchat story and stuff, and you guys have seen like the little edge that the bike was on. Only a few shrubs happened to save me. Like, it was absolutely insane. Like, I couldn't believe it. I thought I was gonna fall. Like, I actually thought I was gonna fall off the cliff for a second there. Only a few little bushes actually stopped me from falling off that cliff. Like, if there were no bushes or branches or anything there, I probably would have like skid down like the leaves and stuff like that. I probably would have fallen off the cliff, to be honest, but just a few little bushes happened to save me and the bike, so that was pretty cool. I mean, it was definitely a nice experience to share, so I mean, I guess I'm a little bit happy. I didn't get too hurt from that, so it's too bad. Just a few scrapes on the knees, you know, a few calf scrapes and stuff like that, but I'm pretty good overall. It was definitely a very fun experience, I will say, and I'm hopefully going back a few days from now. If you guys check back on like Thursday or Friday, then I'm definitely going to have a video uploaded. I don't know which day yet because I'm obviously going to be going Thursday, I think, and then Thursday night I might try to get the footage on my like computer and stuff, depending on how much like time I have and stuff. But anyway, we were there for like 4 or 5 hours, and we did a ton of different trails and courses and stuff like that. So it was definitely a really fun time. I had a great time and everything. And if you guys have never ever gone on a bike trail or something, like a really like exotic, like fun one and stuff, this was definitely one of the better ones to go on. And if you guys have never been, please go, because like it's so fun. Like, I had such low predictions for it, and just the fact that it came out so much better. The harder courses are obviously way more fun. Obviously, if you're more of like a daredevil or something, then I strongly suggest you guys go on the harder courses, because the easier ones were a little bit lame, you know. There were like 3 or 4 different like areas that you could go depending on how good you were at like hiking and trails and stuff like that. So like, the difficult one is obviously what I attempted to go on, and let me just say that this was not a, you know, joking around type of thing. Like, I went on one of the hardest ones that you could possibly go on, and of course, you know, me being the stupid kid I am, you know, I just ended up wiping out completely. It was pretty freaking scary, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I almost fell off a cliff, and you know, I almost died. I could have freaking died if it wasn't for just a few lucky bushes and branches that happened to save me and my bike. Like, I could have fell off a cliff. I mean, that would have been a pretty funny life experience. But I mean, we had a great time. It was really fun, you know. We did a bunch of stuff, and then I just happened to do this and almost freaking kill myself. So that was kind of a turning point in the day, and then we kind of just took like a smooth ending, and then, you know, ended up going home. So we were there for about 4 or 5 hours. We did a ton of stuff. It was a really fun time. There's some great stuff going on, doing like bike trails and stuff, and it was definitely one of the harder things I've ever done. Like, I didn't think it was going to be super difficult, And I'm like not, like, I'm a pretty athletic kid, so I figured, you know, I was able to do that, but that is like extremely difficult. Like, these things are actually genuinely really hard. Like, I thought I was going to be able to do it, you know, I went into it pretty confident, didn't look that difficult, so I'm like, alright, let's try to do this. And I had done a bunch of stuff before that, so this must have been like one of the hardest trails that there was, because there were like 30 different trails, and we had done a few of like the harder ones originally, because we didn't want to just go to the easy ones. Like, we didn't even do them, that's just too lame. But like, once I tried, like, my mom didn't even want me to try it. It was pretty funny, to be honest, but I tried it, and yeah, that's what happened. I pretty much wiped out. It was pretty funny. But yeah, definitely something to look forward to. And tomorrow or Thursday, depending on when this video goes up, obviously I'm making this Tuesday, but either Wednesday or Thursday, depending on when this video goes up, I will probably be putting together, because I did film with the GoPro, and I'm going to film again, because we're certainly going to go back, but either Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, I guess, one of those 3 days, I will try to get the GoPro footage onto my computer and upload it in a video. I think that would be really, really cool. So if you guys want to see that, please leave a like down below. I hope you guys enjoyed my little ramble of a story, but yeah, I pretty much almost died. That's the basics. But anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please be sure to leave a like. As always, I appreciate your guys' support. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will catch you guys later.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me.